Hi guys, so in this short lesson we're going to just remind ourselves of the notes that we are learning on the fourth string. And just like every other string, there's two things that we need to know. We need to know where we find the notes on our guitar and where we find those notes on our music. So the three notes that we want to know on string number 4 at this stage are D, E and F note. Okay, now on our guitar, the D note on the fourth string, you just play the fourth string on its own. You don't need to hold down any strings. So that's your D note, just play the fourth string on its own. And then we play the E note. Okay, so the E note is on the second fret, okay, of our fourth string, and use your second finger. And then the F note is just on the third fret of the fourth string using your third finger. Now what you've probably noticed now that we know the notes that are on the fourth string, we have two D notes that we can play. We can play the D note on our fourth string, and we also have our D note on the second string. We have an E note on our fourth string now. And remember, we also have an E note on our first string. And we have an F note on our fourth string. But we also have an F note on our first string as well. So we've got the same notes but in different places. So careful not to get mixed up between those notes. Now, where these notes of the fourth string are placed on our music, you'll see on page 18 of your handbook. So the D note is just underneath the bottom line on our music. So anytime you see that note underneath the bottom line, you know that you're playing the D note that's on the fourth string. Where you see a note placed on the very bottom line, that is, you'll know that's the E note that's on the fourth string. And then where you then see a note just above the very bottom line, that's the F note that's on our fourth string. So you'll know that as you're building up your experience in learning music, you know that the other D, E and F notes are in different places on our music, and that's one way of being able to tell the difference of what F note you're actually playing. Are you playing the F note on the fourth string? Are you playing the F note on the first string? You can tell by looking at where those notes are positioned on your music staff. Okay, so that is everything.